I really just don't even want to see it or be a part of it because it's just so annoying and it's so weird. And to me, I think the Brat coming out and saying this and the Met Gala looks like go hand in hand, that they're going to keep shoving this stuff in our face.
I just want this thing to last.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. And so today I just wanted to talk about all of the things that's been happening in the past couple of days. There's been a lot going on in Hollywood, and to be honest with you, I really think that Hollywood just promotes confusion. It's like the more confusion, the more things that really just don't make sense, the more the media promotes it and pushes it in our faces. Like it just honestly is tiring to say the least. But before we get started, if you're new here, of course, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on your post notifications because you need to be here for new videos every single week. But okay, so the first time that I saw this was on Twitter yesterday, but it was talking about how the Brat and her girlfriend, you know, obviously they're deciding to have a baby together. Nobody's confused about how this is happening, right? Because you are two women. Nature says you cannot have a baby. So obviously we all know that you're either going to adopt a baby, but obviously they're not adopting because the Brat is pregnant. So they're going to have a sperm donor involved. We all know this. Like, we don't need any explanation on that. I think a 5-year-old child would know that because, hello, it's just not how that works. A mom and a dad, a man and a woman needs to be present to have a child. Like, I mean, this is redundant, right? Like, we all know this. So literally, I don't know why this article was published. I don't know why it was printed, because nobody on the planet, not a single person on the planet, asked for this information. It's so unnecessary. I don't even know why we know it right now, but it's just, to me, it's like, it gets you thinking, like, why was this even said? Why did you even say this? But essentially, the Brat and, you know, her girlfriend came out and said that they are going to have a white sperm donor. Thank you. Like, what do we need to know that for? Obviously, it got backlash because people are like, just say you want a mixed child. You definitely could have had a black sperm donor. Now, you know, their argument was that black sperm donors are just, like, you know, available in a very small percentage, that there's just a really, really huge shortage on black sperm donors. Now, obviously, you know, this is true. There is some truth to that. Like, but if you Google it, if you do any type of research, you'll know that sperm banks really don't recruit black men. Also, they cancel out intentionally black men because if you have a felony, you're not allowed to, you know, give sperm. It's not to say that all black men have felonies, but they intentionally criminalize black men specifically, and they are the most locked up population in America, not coincidentally, totally intentional. So the fact that they would cut that out of an option for sperm donors just tells you immediately who they're trying to not, you know, allow. They also put on practices that's like, you need 3 generations of medical history, stuff like that. Like, it's literally intentionally meant to discourage and to prevent black sperm donors. So it's just like, while that is true to a certain sense, there's no rule that says you can't go get a black sperm donor, you know, from your circle of friends. Like, you can actually ask somebody, and I know they know a lot of people, like, these are famous people, you know, they could ask somebody that they know to be a sperm donor. They said that, which really just, to me, just ruined any argument they thought they had about, you know, not wanting a mixed baby, is the fact that Brat was like, oh, the one black sperm donor that we did find looked like Jiminy Cricket. So you had a viable black sperm donor, but you quite literally said that he was too ugly to be your sperm donor. Why are you even saying this? Who just comes out and just regurgitates this information to people? And reminds you, like I said, nobody on the planet asked for you to tell us that. Like, we don't care. Why did you feel the need to even tell us you had a white sperm donor? And why did you feel the need to tell us the one black donor you found was too ugly to be your donor? What was the point? Why is this an article? Why is it being promoted? What's the point? You knew you were pregnant for a long time, and now you want to come out and tell us that you have a white sperm donor? Why? what's the point of that? And to me, it's just like I've never even heard of the Brat in recent years. She's very like out of the media. She's not as popping. I mean, that's not to be insulting to her, but it's true. And of course, you know, because she has a girlfriend and she's promoting, you know, lesbian lifestyle, all of a sudden, every time, you know, something with her and her girlfriend comes up, it's very, very, very pushed in the media. Because, like I said, in Hollywood, this is what they're promoting. This is what they're pushing. Like, there was no need for us to know anything about your sperm donor, girl. We don't care. And it's just weird. Like, nobody even asked you for this information. But it's like, this is what Hollywood wants to promote and wants to push and wants us to always see shoved in our faces. And we really don't want to see that. And it's to the point where in Hollywood, I can't tell the men from the women and the women from the men. Men are dressing like women, women are dressing like men. Perfect example is this, which just pushes me on to our next topic. Like, perfectly pushes me to our next topic. You don't really even see too many NBA players at the Met Gala. You just don't see it. But the NBA players that I saw at the Met Gala was Dwayne Wade. He was there with Gabrielle Union. And, you know, they're on the red carpet talking about how they left Miami so that their gay son or transgender daughter, I mean, I don't even know the terminology. Don't even try to correct me, because I really don't care to know the proper terminology. I mean, it's confusion, right? So yeah, like, they're on the red carpet Met Gala. This is a fashion thing. And she's talking about how her son, they moved out of Florida so that their son, who's now a daughter, Zaya, can feel comfortable being gay, where they won't be arrested for his lifestyle. And it's just like, first of all, what are you even talking about? Why are you even talking about this? Number one, like, is this why you were invited to the Met Gala? Like, is this the reason? They're on the red carpet talking about this, and it's just like, first of all, Gabrielle Union isn't even the mother. So the mother of the son, who's now their daughter, literally fought against them to stop him from letting him get surgery, changing himself before he turns 18. Because full-grown adults are having, you know, regrets about getting surgery, gender transforming surgery. And y'all literally went ahead with it. Don't care about the fact that this person isn't even 18 yet. Like, what if he changes his mind? And the more confusing part, like I said, it's all confusion, is that he has a white girlfriend. So what do we even, like, so he likes girls. It's just so, it's truly mind-boggling. So they were there, and then Brittany Griner and her girlfriend were there, and Brittany Griner looks like a full-blown man. Leticia from Wakanda movie looks like a full-grown man. And honestly, I don't even want to talk about Lil Nas X. I won't even show the picture up here, because, you know, if you really want to see what Lil Nas X looked like at the Met Gala, pretty sure you already see it. But if you really want to see it, you're gonna have to go Google it if you haven't already seen it, because I won't be posting it on my page. I think it's very disturbing, and I really don't like to see it. I don't even want to see him at this point, because he's always wearing the most feminine outfits, but also like satanic, and it's just like really like uncomfortable to watch. But you know, he was there just promoting, I don't even know at this point, just a whole bunch of confusion and foolishness. And you know, there was another black man there who was dressed in some type of like wedding lace white get up, but it was very feminine, very weird, very just perplexing. And this is what Hollywood wants. This is what they want to promote, this all type of confusion and weirdness. And it's like, I don't even understand, like, the Met Gala. I don't want to understand it. I don't even know why people pay any attention to it. It's to me worse than the Grammys, worse than the Oscars, because it seems like a wannabe upper class Hollywood costume party that they're saying is fashion, but they're really just promoting more confusion, promoting their agenda, shoving it in our face. And I really just don't even want to see it or be a part of it, because it's just so annoying and it's so weird. And to me, I think the Brat coming out and saying this and the Met Gala looks like go hand in hand, that they're going to keep shoving this stuff in our face. You know, they're passing laws, trying to literally just allow drag queens be around young kids in school. They're putting drag queens out and having them promote sports bras. And obviously transgender men are competing in women's competitions, and they really really are pushing this on us. And that's why I always say, you know, in my videos, if you follow me on TikTok or Instagram, I always say an agenda is not just pushed in your face immediately. It's pushed little by little, by and by, to get you to slowly start accepting bits and pieces of it. And to me, it's just all confusion. It's all foolishness. And it'll never work out because it's confusing. Because there's no explanation for any of it. Like, you mean to tell me that your son wanted to be a girl, but he still dates women? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what are we even talking about? Like, what are we even talking about? Part of me does feel like they're just doing that so that they can get elevated in the media and get certain type of perks. Because why? Why are you doing that? Same thing with the Brat. Like, why? What was the purpose of you even making this announcement? Nobody cares. We didn't want to know. We didn't need to know. And now that we know, we still don't care. Like, we want you to just take that information back and go run away and lock it up somewhere. I'm quite frankly tired of it. And there's a lot of people tired of it. I mean, look at Budweiser. They tried to get trans men to promote their Budweiser campaign. And a lot of their core audience was masculine men. And then a lot of these men just started dumping out their Budweiser. They're like, this is ridiculous. We didn't ask for this. Stop pushing this on us. Like, we're sick and tired of it. And Hollywood is just so weird. Like, this is the core. Hollywood is truly the core of what's pushing this out in our faces. And then social media amplifies it. And it's too much. Like, we're done. We're really, truly done with it. You know, and that's why I usually don't even talk about the Met Gala. Because I'm like, I don't even want to give it any attention. But I figured this time that, you know, I want to come out and say this because I just think it's really just gotten to the point where it's like, I mean, have we not all just seen this for the circus that it is? And, you know, when are we going to be like, enough is enough? Because truly, enough is enough. Like, we've had enough. It's not entertaining. It's not funny. And we're not just going to accept this foolishness. We're just not going to. But, all right, you guys, let me know what you think in the comments. What do you guys think was the purpose behind the Brat, her girlfriend announcing that they had a white sperm donor? Do you even think that it was necessary? Do you think that was intentional just so they can keep shoving this in our face? Because that's what I think. And, you know, the same way with the stuff at the Met Gala. It's just constantly pushing it on us. Like I said, don't forget to like this video, comment below, turn on your post notifications for a new video every single week. I'll see you guys in the next few days. Don't forget to share this video to anybody who you think would like it. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, guys.